We are back.
Oh, we are back. You're not even letting me get my headphones
Dude,
in.
not even gonna let you get your headphones in.
Oh, Phil, how are you, sir?
I'm so good. How are you, dude?
Oh, it is so
Oh, wait, hold on.
go
I'm getting a
time.
call.
Dude,
Wait,
it's
hold on.
so-
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
It's so go time.
Hello?
Oh, what's that call, Phil? What?
Oh.
What are you getting?
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Yep.
Dude, that was father time. It's go time.
Holy shit, Phil, get right over here. Look at this shit.
It's fucking go time.
It's go time.
It's so go time. We
everybody.
even take pictures
I
on
even
set,
take
dude.
pictures.
We
Yep.
take pictures of the production during
Well,
production.
Guys, welcome back to the cHaSe dEaD podcast. As always, we are your hosts. My name's Nick.
And I'm Phil.
And we're back with another episode for you. This is episode 7, guys. We're on episode fucking 7.
Fucking 7, dude.
Fucking just
Fucking 7. Also, by the way,
Yep.
shouts out to the girl, Bella.
Yes.
That was the dog I
That
was
was the
holding up.
dog. Yep. Yep.
Also, shouts out to our former guest, Marty Vibes. It's his
Yes, our-
birthday
yep.
yesterday. Okay, so we're shooting this the day after.
Yep. Day after
But we're
his
still
birthday.
gonna celebrate him today. So make sure to go show him love. And we thought the best way to celebrate our very good friend Marty was to bring on his co-host
None
of the
other
stream
than
of the Vibe Cave,
High Peak.
the man himself, the mountain man himself, Stephan Washburn.
Yes. Everyone, welcome Stephan to the show. Here he comes, I believe. Oh yes. I'm gonna do the press.
I'm
right?
so happy that he's here. Let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy that this man is here
It's
to join
coming
us.
in.
And
He's
here he is.
Stephan Washburn.
what's up?
What's up,
the
Stephan?
bird.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
What's up,
dude.
dude? How
How's
are
it
you?
going on?
I'm good, man. How are you guys?
I'm good, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah,
Of
dude.
course. Here, why don't we shut that door?
Yeah, let me shut the door.
Shoot,
Let's
I
get
messed
that door
up. I
shut
messed
up.
up the bit. I'm
Dude,
so
no,
sorry.
you know
what?
what? Dude,
It's all
fine.
good.
It's totally fine.
The people don't care. You guys don't
You
care.
guys don't care.
I
Right,
hope
you
you
guys
don't
don't
care.
care.
I hope that I hope that you don't care that I
And
messed
now,
that up.
and now, ladies and gentlemen, to make this a proper show,
Yes.
to make this a proper
Mhm.
cHaSe dEaD podcast, it's time.
Oh, yes. Here we are. Fuck you, Phil.
I
Swear
mean,
to God.
is there
Guys,
a better
okay, listen to
sound?
me. If any of you,
It was so good that
if
it piqued
any
the
of you
mic.
have
So
a way
crisp.
to get to cores, and you can tell them to just send him like a beanie or something, just something, so we can stop.
Please, please sponsor me in any way
Even
possible.
I endorse you.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Do you have any connections at course?
No, but you can
Stephan,
never stop
Stephan,
making connections. That
Stephan?
is something I've learned.
get out.
Okay.
Get
All
out.
right.
Yeah.
I'll leave
It's
right
like,
now.
all right, well, that
You
was
gotta
it was
go.
the shortest episode we've ever had, guys. We're
Well,
gonna
thank
wrap
you
it up
guys
here.
so much. This has been cHaSe dEaD. Perfect.
Oh, guys.
Oh man, it is so great
That'd
to
be
be
such
back.
a
Let me
great
tell you
exit.
what. It would be
That
perfect.
Toss their headphones
Oh yeah,
on.
That was
if
pretty good.
if someone actually walked out on us, I mean, I'd have
some
no choice
respect.
but to respect them.
Yeah,
you
I'd
know
have
what
to
I mean?
respect that.
Just takes a deep breath, just takes off the headphones, just toss it on
Gone.
the table. Like, all right.
I
This has been
respect
fun.
That. I would have to respect that.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
I
as
can even
always,
hear
when we have a guest on, Stephan is going to be talking about an album that is, very dear to his heart, very important to him, and that's going to be our main focus. Then we're going to talk about, our usual cHaSe lore, and then some current events and stuff, and we'll probably just riff and see what's going on with Stephan.
Absolutely. I love to
So-
hear it.
Yeah. So why don't
Boys,
we,
cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, of course. Yes.
To hydration.
Cheers to the viewer.
Everybody stay hydrated out there.
Yep. Take a sip of water every time that you can with us, guys. We're gonna be sipping
As
water
cold and
the whole way
refreshing
through.
as the Colorado Rockies.
That's the. Just gonna get some.
I'm gonna milk that. Please, God, sponsor
I
me
was
so I
gonna
can
say
stop doing
dedicated to
this.
it.
Please sponsor me
Very,
so I can
very
stop doing
dedicated.
this.
So, Stephan, which album are you gonna be talking about today?
So today I'm going to be talking about the album Good Faith by Madeon.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It looks like this.
Oh yeah, right. It would be up there.
Hell yeah.
I was like, wait, what is he doing?
That's
Oh,
it right there.
It's up above his
Buddy
head.
boy.
It's because of all those crazy
Buddy
post production processing.
Yeah,
It's like,
dude. Movie magic.
Dude, you guys do like if you worked on it. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
Well, no. Go ahead. We
No,
talk
no,
about
you
everything.
guys
here.
would be the best
For what?
because you can put pictures
Oh, yeah.
on a video.
Yeah.
you know?
Yes.
That's just like top tier level right there.
Dude, I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
It's
We
true.
have a top tier level podcast right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And you know
Everything
what?
in-house.
We wouldn't deliver anything less
Top
to
tier.
you.
Everything is in house. All right. Anyways,
So
So today I'm talking about Good Faith by Madeon. It was his second album, his sophomore album. It came out in the fall of 2019. I think it was November 15th, 2019. So
Nice.
it would have been Nick, during the fall semester of our senior year in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah, the first single, he released a single, I think it was May 30, 2019. So he put out the first single. The album didn't even come out till November.
Wow.
So it was a nice string of gaps. These people, they like to do that. They like to really tease you, really try to
Oh,
milk
of course.
it out.
Yeah. It's all because it's a whole campaign that they make. They go,
Right,
okay, this is
yeah.
gonna be a whole ad campaign, and like,
Right, that's true.
and it's gonna like
I didn't even
it's
think
like a
about that.
media character building. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But I like that kind of stuff sometimes. I'm like with Madeon, he had good music to back it up.
Right, and it's
Has good
there's like
music.
lore to it, which is really cool. He also made an entire ARG, which I think I told you about. With
Yeah, that's
that
crazy.
is-
The
yeah,
ARG
that
thing is nuts,
really,
man.
really
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. He did like this whole. It took like over a year for them to figure out, but like from the first song that came out, the first single on the backside of the vinyl was like clue number 1, and it took like a year and a half for them to figure it out. I was never involved.
What was
'cause
the
it's
clue?
too-
Do you
It
know?
was just like a sound wave. I can't even
Okay.
remember what it was. It was.
Gotcha.
I think it was like a sample in reverse. I don't even remember. I have to
Oh
look it
yeah,
up.
I heard about this, and people had to try and like find the sample, and then like the name of it was like the next clue or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
it's crazy.
It was
I'd have to
crazy
go
to
back
me.
and do a lot of research and like.
Absolutely crazy.
But
though.
what's awesome is you can
Absolutely
read what
crazy.
they did. They made an entire like Google Doc of like everything from like step 1 to the end, how they got there.
Damn.
Like
That's
it's like a
actually
book.
really cool though. You
That's
can
crazy.
follow
It's like a
it.
manual.
Can you still kind of like follow the trail?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
If I can find the link, I'll send it to you. So yeah, he likes to plan like really fleshed out campaigns for his music. I didn't know that back for his first album. I don't know what that was like because I hadn't discovered him yet at the time. But anyway, his first album was called Adventure. I think that came out in 2015.
Mhm.
And I heard a single that was off the album like right before it came out. It was the last single or one of the last ones. It was called Imperium. I was working at a summer camp and someone was just playing it on their speaker real loud. And I was like, yo, what is this? They were like, and they just like look at their phone. They're like, oh, it's Imperium by Madeon. And I was like, I'll have to check them out. So I go home.
Madeon.
Yeah,
Madeon.
Madeon. There's a makeup company called Madeon. So if you look at Madeon, it like might come up.
Huh.
Like Madeon hair care products,
Huh.
skincare products, not hair care.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are
Dude,
they any
you're my
good?
hair care.
I wonder if they're any good.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't really see it on camera, but Stephan has
I do,
long hair,
yeah.
just as
He
long
does.
as mine, if
I
not
do.
a little bit longer.
I miss.
And
I
it is
miss that
luscious.
life.
So you know what? Honestly, we're kind of outnumbering some stupid short-haired people.
Honestly, dude, I do envy it a little bit because like
I
lately my
don't.
hair is like it gets knotty and it's like such a pain to wash sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah, I get that.
if I
No,
just
about
cut
to
my
say,
hair, it would
like,
all go
Actually,
away.
you know
But-
what? You know what? I can't say that I don't envy it because this morning I had that exact thought in the shower. I was like running my hands through trying
Yeah,
to like get the
get
knots
all
out
the
with
knots out,
conditioner,
yeah.
and I was sitting there just being like, I fucking hate my hair, man. I swear this fucking piece of shit. Like, I
Yeah.
was so mad.
Yeah, I get really.
My shit gets so naughty with
Yeah.
all the curls.
I know, and I haven't actually cut mine since I donated the 9 or 10 inches.
When
So
was that?
like
Sophomore
that was
year?
like over a year ago now.
Damn.
So like you're supposed to get one every like 3 months or something. I've not done that. So the ends of my hair are like messed up.
Oh, you got like
Damn.
split ends out the
Yeah,
ass.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Mine
had
super
that.
dry.
Mine were like that. At
I
the
do
end
deep
when I got a
conditions
cut.
like every other week, basically, where I just
Yeah.
like leave the conditioner and just like basically stand in the shower for like 20 minutes
Yeah, for sure.
and just like listen to music, and then after 20 minutes, I rinse it with cold water, and it's
Oh,
Primo.
I forget about the cold water thing.
yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, off of
Back-
hair care.
We're talking about hair
The thing
care
is,
here.
though,
we
this
have
is my
to
last
take care
thing.
of this
This is my
hair.
last
It's really
thing about it
important.
because like I'm lucky enough to where I enjoy both. I have hybrid hair right now, where like
Oh,
I
the short
have
with
the
the back?
top, but I have like it's shaved on the back. Let me show the views.
Yeah, show the views, show it off.
So what I have is long hair on the top, right? As everyone sees, very thick.
Yes.
And then what
It's like back to what it was.
yeah, but it's all shaved on the
That's-
sides and the
that's
back.
So sick. Just running my fingers through your hair.
It's getting really thick right now, actually.
It looks really thick. I've been trying to get my hair thicker. It's slowly getting there, but anyway, back
I
to
just
the
naturally
topic.
have
Back to
carpet for
the-
hair, so
Back to the Madeon.
Back to
back-
the
back to
Madeon.
Madeon.
I mean
Madeon.
Madeon. So
Madeon.
I heard that song Imperium, and I was like, that's like the most like I'll say like dubsteppy of all of them, but like to say that it's dubstep is not even like no. But it's just it has that kind of rhythm to it.
That
So it's-
electronic.
He's just got like very
dance
like
kind of
heavy like
sound.
pulsing rhythm, but
got
without
some
being like
trance
the
vibes in there.
Right,
for
exactly.
sure.
Yeah, his bass lines are like his bass lines and his like really punchy drums. are
He's
what
got
known
funk.
for.
Yeah, he's got funk, but yeah, like you said, punch.
Yeah,
And I like,
exactly.
and it's just like it's like well developed, like electronic music.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like house, but like more complex, like more in depth, I guess. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
his
in
first
terms of
album
like
was, like, yeah.
musicality.
Very
Yeah, yeah.
sophisticated house.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
not about like sampling
like
this one audio track and then like making it the thing and then like you know what I mean? Like he
very
makes all of his own shit.
sophisticated French house because that's
Yeah.
because he's French.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, French
so-
house. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
Yeah, his album came out, I think like literally like right after I listened to that,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, he's got like a lot of good stuff. Like every song on Adventure, his first album is just awesome, and he also did a lot of really cool collabs, like Dan Smith from Bastille.
Mm-hmm.
They did that. Oh, what is that one?
Pompeii.
That's the song.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he did a collaboration
Big
with them. He
song.
did one with
It's a party in the USA. My favorite Bastille song.
Pay No. What was Pay No Mind with? Passion Pit.
What did you say?
Party.
Let the boy
USA.
watch.
Said party in the USA. Oh man, I've got a current event too. I got a current event for later too. Sorry, I just thought
Do
about
you?
something. Yeah. Sorry, keep going with Madeon. I just thought about so I started doing this bit, which if anyone knows that bit, it's if certain comedians. I want to talk about it later. I want to talk about a certain comedian trying to come back. It's very interesting.
So,
Alright.
Madeon.
Madeon.
Madeon. Yeah, so I listened to his album,
Madeon.
which came out. I think it was like right before. Yeah, it was right before. It was the summer before my senior year of high school.
Hmm.
So I was kind of going through that transition period.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just like every song on there was just a banger, and but they're all very different. Like that's what's really cool, and it actually like kind of tells a story. And then the deluxe album came out with it was a couple extra singles that he had released prior.
Mhm.
So that was the deluxe. And it was fantastic. And then he did the next year, he did Shelter with Porter Robinson, which was a collaboration with another electronic artist.
Nice.
Yep.
And they had turned out to be like friends since they were like early teens, when they were like making music before anybody knew who they were. They were like
Wow.
I didn't know
online
that.
I
Actually.
didn't know
friends.
that. That's pretty cool.
That
is really
Online
cool.
friends. Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool. I
because
love
he's
shit
from
like that.
Madion's
Rad.
from France, and then Porter
Dude.
Robinson's from here, from the US.
That is so sick.
Yeah,
though.
so,
That's
like,
pretty crazy.
They were just like, everybody was like, oh, Madeon and Porter Robinson, that makes so much sense. And they were like, oh yeah, we've actually known each other for like a long time.
Oh, so they were like already tight. People were like, "Well, you
That's
guys know?"
awesome.
You're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, well, we know each other." Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so Shelter
pretty
came
cool.
out our freshman year of college. And I went to the Shelter live tour stop in New York at Madison Square Garden.
And how was it?
Dude, that was the first time I'd ever seen him live.
Yep.
Blew me away. Just the design, the visuals, the fact that they were like both on stage playing stuff at the same time.
That's sick.
Yeah, and just like they combined. It was kind of like Daft Punk Alive 2007, where they would do mixes of each other's songs. So like special
That's
live
really cool.
versions. So cool.
That's
sick.
pretty sick, honestly.
Yeah,
You
it
heard
was-
some never before released and never to be heard
Yeah,
again.
That's what I was gonna
Exactly.
say. Is that
That's
like I
crazy.
wonder like what they sent to
Love
each other when
that.
they were coming up that
I
like no
know.
one ever heard. I wonder if there
Exactly.
was like a banger that they were like, you know what?
Yeah.
Not now. Not
Yeah.
now. That's like a magnum
Not
opus kind of
yet.
song.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
No, it was crazy. Like I was for years, and I'm still honestly am. I haven't listened to it in a long time, but there's a remake. Someone made an entire remake of the live show, like on their own, and it's like
Whoa.
really accurate.
That's crazy.
And I listened to it, and it just takes me back to seeing that show and just being in awe the whole time. I'm so sad I only saw it once, because it was like they even said themselves, they're like, this is a one song, one tour only collaboration. When this is over, it's over.
Wow.
Like they're very committed to that, kind of like a Daft Punk thing. They're very committed to what they like.
Someone running water? Sorry.
Sounds
I
like
think someone's
somebody's like
cooking something.
sizzling or rinsing dishes, maybe.
Group house.
Group house.
Anyway,
But
Group
yeah, so
house.
I want to jump back in time real quick because I have a question
Yeah.
for you. So when you said summer before senior year of high school, you listened to the album for the first time, right? You
Yeah.
said,
Mhm.
and you said it's very special to you. were you going through heartbreak or anything like that when you listened to it for the first time? Like, was there something very like emotional or something like very like intense, traumatic, maybe? Maybe not traumatic because you don't have to share something traumatic on the show,
Yeah.
of course. But was there something like significant going on in your life when you were listening to it for the first time?
Yeah, there was. I just want to be clear though. I'm going to be talking about the second one more.
Yeah, of
But-
course.
but
I'm just
but-
interested because like
Yeah,
maybe like
totally.
you got into Madeon
From
like
yeah,
an
yeah.
emotional thing that happened.
No, I don't even think it's that really. I just think it was like Madeon was the first and still is like the first artist I like became obsessed with. Like everything about him. And it's like, I know I can't even see Nick. I'm just talking only to Phil.
Yeah.
I realized that as soon as you touched me, it was like when I was reeling, I was just like, I'm kind of in front of him right now. Huh?
It's just
Being like,
because I was just sort of like, I can catch him.
I can't
I know, I was
The
having
hair
that
is
problem
can't
earlier.
Yeah, let me do this. Let me
Can't
go back
see
a
that
little
at all.
bit. There we
But
go.
yeah, no, not like I wasn't going through anything,
Mhm.
but he's the first artist and still is like the only artist today that I'm like, I have a healthy obsession with. Like everything Madeon, I want to know it. Like
Mm.
I'm kind of crazy, but I'm also not crazy. Like
I have a band. I
get
have a
that.
band that I'm like that with.
Yeah.
Bella Bark.
Bella. Yeah. So yeah. So when I was going through my senior year of high school, I was listening to him all the time. I think the only like crazy part of it was I was just like nervous about like, but I was also excited about leaving and like
Mhm.
going to New York and just like being away from home and being on my own. Like, so
Fair.
like it was a mix of excitement and like, sadness because we were also moving at the same time I was graduating. So like, that
Yeah,
was a big,
same.
yeah.
Same thing
It's a
happened to me.
big thing. Yeah.
That gave me the Anderson .Paak love for
Yeah.
Malibu. I have that, like your relationship with it. I pretty
Mhm.
much have that
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
So
that.
like nothing crazy but like I think it really helped make that transition for me to go from high because I
Gotcha.
just had good music and a healthy obsession to get me through whatever the hell I was dealing with.
Yeah.
So
Excuse
that
my
was
language.
that was
No,
the
dude, you can
first,
cuss on here. I literally said fucking like 6
That
times.
was
Oh,
already.
word. Alright.
That was probably my
Adventure,
8th one.
right? That's what it was called, Adventure.
Adventure.
Adventure, yeah. So his
Adventure.
first album's called Adventure. It came out in 2015, and then
So then
When did Good Faith come out?
2019.
yeah. So then we did Shelter in 2016, and then you jump forward another 3 years. So 3 years of nothing from him, which sucked, which
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
as an
rest of
avid
college.
fan, and you'd already seen him live at this point.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was fucking awful.
Yeah.
The Dark Ages.
Yeah, so then I was honestly like losing hope.
Excuse
When
me.
2019 started, I was losing hope. I was like, it's gonna be another year or two of
We're
Waiting
never gonna
for
hear from him
nothingness,
again.
yeah.
nothingness. Yeah. And then just like I remember it very, very vividly. I was at my first day as an intern at Hobo Audio, which was like a post-production audio house. So this was a summer between junior and senior year of college.
Okay.
And I was just like, I was on my lunch break and I was scrolling Instagram, and like it was like 30 minutes ago, Madeon had posted a billboard that he posted in LA, and it just said goodfaith.world. And that was like the start of the campaign. And then like,
Yeah.
so you go to Good Faith World, and it was like, hey, I have a song coming out tomorrow. It was like a weird riddle. And then the next day he posted a video, and it was like, here's the single. It's called All My Friends. It's on a vinyl, and there's 8 of them in the world. There was 2
Damn.
at 4 locations in the world. So one was in Norway, one was in France, where he's from. The one in Norway was at a recording studio he recorded part of the album on. New York and LA. And there were 2 in each location. And I woke up and I was like, I scrambled and I checked the website. It went right to the address. I think I ran into you on the subway.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my
yeah.
God, yeah.
Yep.
I ran into you on the subway. We were
We were on
talking
the
about
train.
it. And I got there. There were already 8 people in line for the record store. It wasn't even open yet.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I lost my chance. And then I left. I got home because there's only 2.
Yeah.
So luckily, the Madeon community is filled with very kind and amazing people.
Well, that's
And
good.
there's a Reddit page where people will just like post anything. And it's one of the people who got the vinyls, like made a rip of it and like was like, here's the song. And we listened to that for another day.
Sweet.
And then that Friday, he came out with the first single of the album called All My Friends.
Oh, word. Damn. That's
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was a pretty crazy first start.
Yeah, that's intense.
Oof. And then,
Nice.
yeah, hit myself in the
Been
face.
there before.
That's good. I've done that, dude. I've
Couldn't
done
even hear
that
it on
like
there, no.
8 times on this podcast.
Did
literally
you just
just
hear
been
my
there just
word
going, like-
slur just now? I was trying to say couldn't on here though. couldn't
know
hear
if
it on
any
here
of you
though.
Caught this, but there was one podcast where I was like, I didn't mean to. I was just like leaning forward, and I like kind of like was putting weight on this arm, and I slipped. So I just go like,
Oh no, I
like
saw
at
it. I
least
saw
a
it.
couple of seconds.
I saw it.
I was
It
just there like,
funny.
yeah, guys. Anyway, so yeah, that's all. I'm good.
I
It's
hate you
fine.
for doing that.
Don't worry about it.
You're the worst.
I do that just to fuck with Phil.
Yeah.
Just
He
to
knows
fuck
that
with
I'm
Phil.
a fucking. Ever since I started getting into sound, I became such a fucking nerd and like
Such
an
a
audiophile,
nerd.
and I'm just like, I refuse to let bad. If I can prevent bad sound from coming out, then I will.
That's a keeper.
That was a good
That's
one.
a keeper.
I
Let
like
me
you
see
guys,
it.
I
Can
like
I
that
see
y'all
it?
get to
He's a
see the
keeper.
behind the scenes. I
Can
really
I
like
see
you
it?
guys get to
Lock
see.
him
it.
Yo, let me
Yes,
see
really
it on the
fun.
screen.
Yes.
Yo,
I'll
show me
you.
the digital film.
Show me the
Hey,
digital shot.
So
Um,
Madeon.
Oh,
yeah,
so
sorry.
Madeon.
This is basically
So
what the
getting
podcast consists
off
of. Is
track.
us trying to talk about stuff. and
No,
then
it's
us getting
this
me
is
getting
exactly what I
You know what?
expected, and I'm glad it's
You
happening.
know what we should do anyway in a few minutes? We got to take a break for the camera anyway, so we could stop for a minute, collect your thoughts, and then keep going if you want. I'm just saying we have to stop in a
down.
little bit
I can
anyway.
keep going.
Okay,
for
it's
a
up to
little
you
bit,
guys.
and then I'll-
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
go for a couple more minutes. How many more minutes do
Sounds
we have?
Like 5-ish.
Okay, I can do the next single in
4 or
5.
That's the only reason why I threw it out there.
Yeah,
It's
we
just-
got a couple more minutes. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, keep on going.
We
then.
can race the clock.
Let's keep on trucking.
Yeah. So after that, then that song came out, and he was
Yes.
like all super excited. This is when I got really excited because he started posting more on social media. Like, cause you got like 3 years of basically nothing.
Yeah,
like
just
just
silence.
absolutely off the radar. Posted
Yep.
like twice, be like, "Hey, what's up? Working on my album." We were just like, "Cool,"
We'll
you know.
finish it already.
Yeah, like we're
Hey,
like
put
so
it out.
eager.
Hey,
That's how people were
pull it
about.
out.
I mean, that's how people were about Playboy Cardi. So
Yeah.
like, I get that, dude. Like when fans want
Whole
something,
lot of
dude,
red.
Oh,
put
we-
that shit out.
Whole
Yeah.
lot of red.
And then it came out, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's so good, Cardi."
Whole
Yeah.
lot
The
of
whole
red.
thing, it's all bangers. There are some. I don't want to
Whole
discourage this
lot
album because there are slappers,
Slappers.
like I'm talking Russian professional slappers. You know what I'm talking about? But-
Whole lot of red.
But there are some things that are not great. Did you just slap me? I
Yeah.
felt wind. That was crazy. Anyways,
Well,
stop it.
Wham, wham.
Cletus, get out of here,
yeah.
dude.
That reminds me.
Hell outta
That
here,
sound
Cletus.
reminds me of the meatloaf in SpongeBob when he like has the digital meatloaf, the like holographic meatloaf.
Oh, yeah.
He's just
Dude, here's my thing. I've thought about this since I saw an episode of Lizzie McGuire when I was a kid, and the
Yes.
dad ate pancakes like,
Oh my god.
and I was like, "There's no way that's a show. People don't actually like that." And then I went out in public. People
eat like
fucking
that.
do that.
You ever
dude.
been to a
What
Denny's
is wrong
before,
with y'all,
ever?
man? Stop doing that.
If you go to a Denny's, there's at least 8 dads in there at a time eating the same breakfast, and you hear at least once or twice a.
my
Just
favorite
something-
thing,
something to that
that
degree.
I've seen before is that like
Clear your
when,
throat
like,
and immediately fill it again.
if a dad likes something while he's eating, he'll do this.
You just drop so much icing on the ground.
I mean, icing everywhere.
That killed me. I just saw you take the fork and I was like, oh, there's a lot of icing on there. And then you just did the whole
It's
like,
fine. We have bells.
in
We'll
your
clean it up.
in your hand.
Marty.
And
Marty's
just,
over there like,
you could just hear on the floor.
Speaking of Marty, here's the birthday boy. Come here, birthday boy.
"Come here, birthday boy."
Get on camera now. And he brought the dog and he's riling her up.
He did bring the
Say hey.
dog.
What's up? Say hello to the happy
Hello.
birthday boy.
Marty.
Oh, hello.
Yes,
It
it's a
is podcast.
Hey, what's up?
We're
Welcome.
on podcast.
This is
Look,
podcast.
it's you guys. These
Ah.
guys stream together.
It's
Oh wait, you know what? It
podcast.
happened. It happened.
It's you?
Oh my
They beat
God.
us to it.
I've
Yeah.
never
Y'all
seen your
were
face.
both on
have now
screen
both been
for
on
our
podcasts
podcast before both of
before.
us we were on your stream.
We need to get on your stream now.
Yeah, you but
Guys,
you
go
both
check out
gotta
the
get on.
Vibe Cave, by the way.
On
Go
Twitch.
check out the Vibe Cave.
Everyone's hanging out here. This is more of like a hangout. That was a precarious hit on the mirror, and I
Yeah.
can't believe it. It ended up coming back perfectly straight.
Marty
Probably
almost broke
more
all these
straight than it did
mirrors, and
before.
there's so much
So you know what you
bad
just
luck,
did,
don't
dude? You just conversion therapied our
know?
mirror. Not cool. Not cool. Super not cool.
Oh.
Shout out
Not
to Camp
cool.
Choye for hosting conversion therapy camp
Shout
while
out
I was
to
going there
Phil's
as a kid.
childhood camp that turned out to hate
Did you know about
gay
that? Have I
people.
told you about that? No. I went to awesome. Oh yeah, someone's at the
my
door. You know what?
goodness.
I think this is a great time to take a break.
You want to
Let's take a quick break.
Take-
Sorry, you
take
didn't
quick
get to your
break. Let's do
single.
it.
No,
I'm so
you're good.
sorry.
You're good.
All right.
We'll be right back,
Guys, we'll be
everyone.
right back. Just give it 1 second. Peace.
And we're back.
Oh, you know what? I got some extra liquids now that we're back. So
And
right before
we've
we
got
dive in,
more
I'm gonna do this really quick. Coca-Cola, if you'd like to sponsor me, I'm down with
Please just sponsor us, please.
Ooh. I have to admit that wasn't as crisp as.
Oh, made me squeeze. Made
I've
me
also
sneeze.
that. Got some M&Ms. All right, Stefan. Without further ado,
was
tell us
great.
more about Madeon.
Oh yeah. So
Made on.
made on after the first single, there was like maybe a month went by, I think, and he announced his radio show. Oh snap! And also that was like the beginning when the ARG started. Like that's when a bunch of clues popped up and stuff. And like he was posting more. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you though.
Dude, are you
Fine, all
serious?
right,
right now?
fine.
I'm kidding. You're good.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Oh nice.
I won't do it.
I
again.
literally kept away from the mic to not be like.
Here's the thing. Before we get back to Made on, I'm an agitator. Okay, I do this on purpose. It's my purpose in life. Okay,
Just
Made on.
Yes, made on.
It's Madeon. I just keep saying
Madeon.
Made on because it looks like that.
It's
to
okay.
me.
I for the longest time I said Madeon because that's how he pronounces it, but because he has an accent,
Madeon.
it's like doesn't come.
Wait.
up.
Oh, Madeon. Did I get it? Did I get his accent right?
Oh, Madeon. Like what?
We have a Canadian here. Did I sound like a French Canadian? I'm getting nods of yes, and yeah, I'm getting a thumbs up. I'm getting a thumbs up.
All right.
No,
Shout out to my
Madeon.
Canadian girlfriend. Leah.
Okay.
I love you.
All right.
So
Good faith.
good fit. So he announces his radio show for Apple Radio. It's called Good Faith Radio, and he like talks about his favorite music and like
appropriately titled.
Yeah. So the first episode he did his second single which was called Dream Dream Dream.
Dream,
which is the first song on the album. And All My Friends was the second song on the album. And then the third single didn't come out for a long time because in August he performed the live show for the first time, which is like, puts a lot of effort into it with the visuals and the timing and everything, the lights. It's like crazy. So anyway, I'm
No.
taking
I
a
like it. I
long
like it. I
time.
like it.
Phil was
I'm
I was
explaining everything.
smiling because I accidentally touched Chris. I almost said Chris. I accidentally touched
Are
Nick's
you-
knee.
Oh.
Did you just almost call me Chris? Why?
Yes.
Because I'm like Crystal Head.
Because I'm not Crystal Head.
Because I'm like Crystal Head. No. But,
No, you're not like that. Don't worry.
But yes. So as you were saying, he touched my knee. He fondled
Yeah.
my knee. He capped- my knee is a cap.
I'm like talking to him and he's just like,
My knee is a cap, and he capped it. He capped it off.
I did. I snatched those caps.
You're a cap.
So radio show and yeah.
radio show, second single, and then he did the live show for the first time at Lollapalooza. And so that's when he like previewed the live show because it actually wasn't the full version. It was like only an hour long.
Mhm.
But it was pretty intricate and also gave a lot of clues to the future songs on the album. And then a couple months went by, and I think October he came out with the third single, which was called "Be Fine," which was the third song on the
That
album.
was a highlight for me.
Yeah, "Be
I really
Fine's a
like
great
that
one.
song.
Yeah. "Be Fine" definitely grew on me. I didn't actually I wasn't like about it at first.
Hey Stefan,
Yeah,
you be fine.
you'll be fine.
God damn.
God.
God damn.
Getting a little steamy in here.
So about a month later,
There's so much tension on this.
There was so much tension on this fucking
Guys,
show.
oh my god.
Oh,
my
God.
oh my god.
So his live show where he introduced Be Fine and then Be Fine turned into
Yes, and then the album came out in November
nice of 2019.
of 2019. Yeah,
Nice.
and it's 10 songs, 35 minutes. It's great.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
very
It's just-
leisurely listen, but not in like a.
Yeah, let me pull up the track list so you
It's
can look at some of the
soft and
songs
like
that you can remember.
softcore or anything
Yeah.
like that. That's not what I mean, but like very optimistic. At
Mhm.
least like I thought so, and like definitely saw some shades of black and gray in there, like
Yeah.
as far as like themes wise, but
Right.
it never loses steam. It never loses its sort of like self-esteem either. In like I don't know. The whole thing made me feel very good.
Yeah, it's a very uplifting album, even though there are some like more personal songs.
Like
What
be
I-
fine.
Yeah, like yeah,
Like be fine.
and like
Like be fine.
yeah, Be Fine was actually probably the first like kind of dark song.
It was kind of dark.
Yeah, it's
I
a little
didn't-
dark.
I didn't get that until like the third listen.
I liked
and
it.
I was like,
It's
oh,
it's like
yeah,
a
it's a
dark
little
song,
sad.
but it's a very optimistic sounding song.
Mm.
Like very pop and funky, groovy, and
With
then
dark
there's, like,
ass lyrics.
dark lyrics. Yeah,
I,
it's
I
about
love
like
those kind of songs, man. I fucking
Yeah.
I enjoy that
how
shit
do you say his
so
last
much.
name, by the way?
Leclerc.
Look.
Leclerc.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
there you go.
So
Leclerc.
his full his name
Oh,
is
yeah.
Hugo Leclerc.
The clerk.
Leclerc. He's I
That
think
just
he's-
means the clerk, I think.
I think he's 26. Or is he 27?
clerk.
I don't know.
The clerk,
I think he's
The clerk.
turning 27 this year.
not the secretary.
I'm sure that
okay?
you're right. It
clerk.
was just something about that. I was like, I'm pretty sure.
So
that's
the-
clerk.
so
I
the-
was just
the
sort of
one
like,
song-
I was like,
Oh,
wait,
Leclerc,
what?
you think?
Leclerc.
All right then. Okay.
So the first song that this my favorite on the album, I think always will be, is number 6, Miracle.
Mm.
Okay.
He previewed that at the live show at the very end. When I heard it it was the last song, and dude, it just blew me away. I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap, like that is so good. And like, give me a chance, I will. Like, I'm like, yo, can I play you a song? I'm gonna play you that song. Like,
Yeah.
it is just so groovy.
Yeah.
That's like one of the first songs you go to if you're like, this is what my music taste is.
Oh yeah, literally, I'll be like, you want to hear like one of the best songs ever written? Boom, here you go.
There you
Fuck
go.
yeah.
yeah,
I love that kind of shit.
fantastic. I
yeah,
love
it's
seeing
but
people passionate about music like
Yeah.
that. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's how I
if
feel when
you-
I show people Nacho Libre. Shout out to the best piece of
Nacho
cinema
Libre.
ever created. Shout out to Jack Black.
You
You're
know,
the best.
I
and
wanna
I
do-
fucking love you.
We love you,
And
Jack
if
Black.
any allegations come out against you, oh boy, am I gonna be depressed.
I want to do an episode about like some Jack Black love and
yeah,
oh
man.
by
he's
the way,
fucking great. I want to
really
do a Tenacious
quickly-
D record actually.
just want to do our quick this quickly. Big Shaq, come on our show.
Yeah, hey, Big Shack, please
Big
come
Shaq.
on our show. If anyone
Come
knows
hang.
Big Shack or has contact to Big Shack, please fucking come on our show.
Boom.
boom,
Okay.
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 How about the 4 door with
Come
the
on
4
our
was 1, 2, 3,
fucking
and 4.
show, Big Shaq.
We're chilling in the corridor, man.
Big
we're
Shaq.
here.
This is a
We
big
want
man
you.
ting, bro.
We're big fans,
Big
man.
man
Big
ting, bro.
fans.
Okay. So anyway.
So
I
your
was
favorite
totally
song
lost
is
for a
Miracle.
minute.
So what I kind of like the song Mania a little bit. The thing is, all these songs to me just bump and groove,
yeah,
and so like
They do.
I just like I vibe to
They're
this
also
whole
kind
album
of
very
cinematic
well.
in a lot
They're
of
Yeah.
places.
great to. This is a great road trip, or even just like if you're
Oh,
going
yeah, road trip
somewhere.
for sure.
Start this album and like you
Yeah.
will just get lost like
Totally with you.
sonically in your ears,
Right
in
from
your
the
mind,
beginning
like-
all the way to the end.
Yeah, Dream is a great
It's a
like
great
start,
opener.
great start to an album in a way that like kind of sets the tone, paints a picture of like,
Yeah.
hey,
Absolutely.
this album, this is the art, this is me as the artist of Madeon, and like,
Yeah.
this is me starting an album that's gonna be a big fucking deal, and that then
Yeah.
was a big fucking deal amongst like his community and his
Yeah.
fans.
It was nominated for electronic album of the year.
Yeah,
for
I mean
this
it
year.
was phenomenal. He's
Yeah.
so good. He's
fantastic.
got great production value, and like you can tell he's got very like crisp
It's got good
sounds
taste
while also like
as well.
and when he wants to go, when he wants to go these very long like electronic strings and some
Has
of the
he-
songs, like in some of the songs they're just very they're very clear and while still holding some kind of like warmth to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Has he scored a film before?
No, I would really hope he. Well, I guess you could say Shelter's a score, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's they just made a short film music video for it, a
Okay.
Japanese anime short film music for it. But no, he's never scored anything. He's had his songs. He kind of got discovered also through like some of his early singles he came out when he was younger, like were on like video games like FIFA, I think. So that's like kind of
Nice.
how he.
I could see
Yeah.
him scoring like an A24 film,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
totally. He could.
you know what I mean?
It-
About
wha-
like nightlife.
Wha-
Yeah,
the one of the
I can see
songs
that.
that came out
about a DJ, but he's not a DJ. He's a cat person. And then you find out that the cat person is actually fighting against Nazis in the underground city of Dystopia.
Didn't Zac Efron make that movie? I'm just kidding. He made a movie about being a DJ, and it was really stupid.
It's so bad.
It's so fucking
movie is it?
stupid.
We Are Your Friends.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's-
How do you
that's
remember
right.
that?
Because I've
That's
seen
right.
it.
It's so bad, right?
It's so bad.
Stefan, you were the only person alive still
Who
that has
remembers
seen
the
that
fucking
movie.
name to
You're
that
the
fucking
only
movie.
Only
person
because I
who's lived-
watched it and I was like, this is so bad.
Dude,
I'm gonna remember.
You're the
this
only person who
forever.
lived beyond 2015 who's seen that movie,
True.
bro. Everyone else died at Summerfest 2015.
Yeah.
They all.
Yeah.
That's it. They're
Yep.
all dead now.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
Um.
Madeon, dude.
Yeah. No, it's great. If there's an album, if I'm like, have you heard of Madeon? And someone's like, no, I'm like, okay, listen to his Good Faith
You
album.
play Miracle
Like,
first.
it's
You
th-
start
it's
the album at
35
Dream, Dream,
minutes
Dream.
long. It's really not that. You could do it while you're like doing your morning routine or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Totally.
you can
For
just
music consumption wise,
Yeah.
it's very easy.
yeah,
Very easy
it's
on
a
the
very
ears.
easy listen. It's just like throw it on, perfect amount of time to take you through everything of him. That way you can be like, whoa, who is this guy? And then just listen to everything and be obsessed with him.
Hell yeah, I'm so down.
So will it
I love
probably
it. That's a
be-
great type of. That's a great little tagline.
yeah.
You expecting a long wait for his next project?
Yeah, but he said he likes to define his music, like the parts of his life that are music in eras. So like there's the pre-adventure era where all those singles came out, the adventure era, the shelter era. Now we're in the good faith era. That's how he like defines his timelines. And he said
Like
that
life milestones.
he's never hinted at a future project, but only that the good faith era is going to live on for a long time, which means he's probably going to have more music that fits in the good faith world.
You think he'll
come
make
out.
Good Faith 2 or like something that's like good something or something faith?
Yeah, something I could see. There's hints all over his house because he like does like Instagram lives in front of this wall all the time. That's covered. It's called the Good Faith mural. All their concept art ideas they put on a giant
Oh,
wall.
it
It's
was
the
me this
coolest
time.
thing. Oh,
Ah,
ouch!
I beat up the equipment. It was me this
Are
time.
you kidding
guys.
me?
I'm sorry, Nick.
Um,
I'm so sorry, dude.
oh,
I know you
man.
hate it when I do that.
poor Nick.
I know I'm always fucking beating up.
Dude,
the
look at him.
equipment, I'm
He's a wreck because of
sorry.
you.
I'm so sorry. Dude. I'm sorry.
Dude, look at him. He is
That's
torn
I'm
really
so
apart.
sorry.
It's not cool. It's not cool for them.
I had to do that to get back.
There we go.
This fucking
So-
bitch, man.
Stefan,
Yeah.
final thoughts. Good faith.
Yeah.
Got anything else?
The art is fantastic. I'm obsessed with it. I'm actually wearing this is one of his like pieces items of merch. that
You
came
know, I
out.
was sitting here being like, damn, he looks like a tall glass of cold water.
only filled up to here though.
That's
yeah. Only
cool.
chest high.
Only chest high.
Only breast high.
Breast high. No, the art is like
Yep.
yo, I think she said bad joke.
nah. Just
No,
give me
I'm
thumbs
kidding.
up like that was the best joke you've ever made.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Final thoughts. The art is beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I'm looking forward to the future of it because it's not over yet. And he's like hinted at that. I think that because of COVID, like it's kind of just put it on pause and not that like we're just like because he hasn't really done anything other than he released it. Sorry, I'm rambling, but
No.
he released a single and has done a couple like online music festivals and stuff. But yeah,
Nice. Hell yeah. So he
Yeah.
didn't really get to tour on this album.
no, he did actually.
Oh, he did?
He did the first like big leg of his tour in the fall, like when around the album that came out. I saw it here in New York with Marty actually.
Shouts out to Marty.
Shout out to Marty, love you.
I forget that
love you.
COVID happened so early into 2020.
So
that,
fast.
like
So fast.
even
We're almost
doing
at
a
a
leg
year
of
of
the
this.
even like you said November
on a year.
2019, he only did the first leg of a tour. I mean, he probably ended in like late January and then like was
Yep.
like
You could have
And that
gone
was
got
it.
like a
February,
month
dude.
off, was probably gonna start in March,
Yep.
and they were like, actually, no, you're
Actually,
not.
That's
gonna
that's
do it."
pretty
Stop.
much.
Hey,
I'm
Madeon?
pretty sure he had a big summer festival and like
Oh,
big tour
man,
lined up.
Dude, there's so many
Ouch.
bands. I think I said this on an earlier episode. So many bands that completely lost momentum.
Yep, absolutely. It's such a tragedy.
By
Um,
the way, I really like that
live music has
there's-
especially suffered because of COVID.
Yeah.
Like venues are gone now.
Any
yeah,
live
it sucks, dude.
anything,
It
really.
sucks. Like
It's awful.
concerts were my thing. I
Same,
love
dude.
them.
Love.
I was
Dude,
supposed to
that
go to
was
like
I think that was the last concert I saw before.
I was
miss
supposed to
that
go to
more than
2 of my
parties,
favorite
dude.
bands ever, and I was supposed to see them live like in March and then in April. Completely fucked.
Totally fucked.
Totally fucked. I was supposed to see
Stinks.
the Front Bottoms, and I was supposed to see Purity Ring. I was pissed. Shout out to
Anyway,
Brian, and shout out
Thanks,
to
COVID.
Purity Ring.
Well-
yeah. So he did a tour and I saw it once. Was planning on seeing it twice. I almost went to the Washington D.C. one very last minute because tickets were still available. My friend was going, and I was like,
Fuck it.
but I didn't do it, and I'm
Yeah.
sad I didn't because then I would have seen it twice instead of just once. Could have seen it twice.
You'll have another opportunity.
Yeah.
Coulda,
in the
shoulda, woulda.
future.
Anyway, yes,
But you know
listen
what?
to Good Faith by
Everyone,
Madeon.
go check out Madeon. Go check out
Check
Good
out
Faith. Go
everything.
check out Adventure,
Shelter.
Shelter, everything.
Yeah.
Tell us
Guys.
your favorite album of his. Tell us your favorite song of his. Tell us your favorite moment of the podcast down below in the comments. Or don't.
Or don't.
Speaking of,
And we'll go fuck ourselves. So thanks.
good faith.
Thanks. A lot.
I think it's time for the lore.
Yes.
Lord.
Before we do this, I just
Yes.
want to point out I think it's quite funny that we have like all these setups with the computer
Yes.
and everything. Phone and charging bank. I
is
like
my
that a lot.
station.
I like that
Love
you
that.
got
Let me do my typey.
you got your little
typey.
research station. ready.
Hey guys, I can get that answer
Love
for
that.
you.
The thing
real
is though,
fast.
like that's just as fast as my computer.
Oh, I know.
So it's like
crazy.
It is.
you just have a computer.
I just
I
didn't
think about
bring,
it all
I
the
didn't
time
bring
that
my
we just
computer,
walk
I'm
around with
sorry.
fucking computers.
Next time I'll bring my entire PC. How's that?
Yes.
I'll bring my whole desk.
Hey, a
actually.
little bit
That
of
is what we need.
a little bit of some doomer advice for you guys here today on the podcast. Just so you know, your phone is a mobile microwave.
Yeah.
So make sure to not spend too much time with it near your face because it's literally, and I mean literally, cooking the water inside of your body. Because that's what it does. So have fun with that.
Thanks, Phil.
Cool.
I feel really, really good.
So-
right now.
With
The more
that
you know.
terrible tone to move on with,
Yes.
we move into lore.
Yes.
It's lore
So,
time.
Lord
Baby,
time,
it's
you know
Lord
that
time.
I love that Lord
We're
time.
talking about
Oh,
chasing
I
all
love
the
that
things
Lord
that he
time
taught
now.
us.
Why don't you
It's
tell
Lord
me
time.
about that Lord time?
It's Lord
now?
time. What
It's
are we
Lord
gonna talk
time.
about today on Lord time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So,
Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
give me WandaVision vibes.
Oh, dude.
Love
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Tomorrow's the last episode.
Really?
I haven't watched.
Yeah.
For the season?
Yeah. I know.
Fuck. That's
You
not-
have to. It's good.
gotta watch it. Anyway, so Chase Lore.
I
guys
was just
know-
waiting.
As you guys know, we've been following the Old Testament of the Book of Chase
we
thus
have.
far, and we have gotten into what the equivalency for any of you guys who are familiar with the Christian faith. It would be the equivalency of the Book of Joshua in the
Yeah.
Old Testament, but in the
And-
Book of Chase,
I can do a little recap for them if they're unfamiliar with the book of Joshua.
Yes, of
Basically,
course.
what the book of Joshua is, Joshua is the guy who took over, leading the Israelites into Canaan and into the promised land. After Moses had died, he was named his successor. And basically, what the book of Joshua is about is that, blind and obedient faith will result in abundant fruitfulness, basically. And the story of Jericho is in this, the story of all the refugees who come and all of that. So it's a very important chapter for Old Testament followers. Wink,
yes.
wink.
Wink.
So, in the Book of Chase, there is no Book of Joshua. There is only the Book of Chase. And that's how you actually have to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Like, see, I don't make the rules.
No, we
And
don't
I
make the
don't-
rules.
And see, here's the thing. I don't like the rules.
Me either.
But
I'm not a fan of
I. But that said.
But that being said,
That
we do
said,
have to
you gotta
follow,
follow
them.
it. You gotta follow it.
We're
So-
basically like the Joseph Smith and the who is the other guy?
I have no
Starts with a B.
Oh, the guy who like.
Brigham Young.
Yes.
He's a university. I'm I would say you're Joseph Smith because you had
Okay.
more interaction with Chase first, and
Yes.
I'm Brigham Young that came in later.
That's true,
And it's kind of
yes.
more like the face and
Yes.
got the university. You know what I mean?
That's
and
true.
you're kind of left in the dust
And
and
I'm
seen
just
as a guy
there.
who just took cocaine
Yes.
and opium.
made a fake
Yeah.
religion.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yep.
I'm the cool
Also,
guy.
dude.
You're the. I'm just kidding.
The way
so,
that-
me and Stephan are
that- anyway,
cool.
anyway.
Wait, what? What? No.
No,
Are we gonna shit on Mormons?
I was just gonna say.
No, go ahead and
I
shit
was
on
just gonna
someone's
say,
religion. Go ahead and
you
shit on someone's faith that
Go
they
ahead,
believe
go ahead.
wholeheartedly
Do
in
it.
and live their life
Do it.
by.
know, it's a little convenient about no one ever saw the evidence.
Not even like Brigham Young. He kind of just like
Anyway.
listened. You know what he did?
Yes,
He had obedient faith,
he did.
and you know what it gave him?
What's that?
Good faith.
Abundant fruitfulness.
Yes.
He
did.
got a university.
So, in the
And a whole lot of wives.
right? So, it's all about faith in Chase, bringing you lots and lots of blessings. But Chase is a nihilistic god, He doesn't even really believe in his own existence, let alone the existence of, some sort of hierarchy that he's in charge of. So for that reason, if you're going to blindly be faithful, then you're going to be stricken blind. Literally, that's what will happen to you.
Guys,
And it's exactly what happened and how it was depicted in the lost 4th book of
Guys, I'm blind.
Dante's Divine
Guys, I'm blind.
Comedy.
oh my God.
No, it's for real. Yeah, they only found this like a few years ago, guys. This is cutting edge stuff.
That's
But
crazy.
dude, after Paradiso, after the 3rd book, there is CHaSe,
Chase
and they read the whole thing, and
Domo
apparently
arigato, chase modomo.
I'm in
Is
hell.
that good?
I'm in hell. Something like that.
I'm in fucking hell.
I'm dying.
Ow, ow, it burns. Ow,
Everything
pain.
hurts.
Ow, ow.
Everything hurts.
He's torturing me.
So in CHaSe, it kind of talks a little bit about you should just believe in yourself, man. You
Absolutely.
don't need to really
I
have
would
any of that.
agree.
And therefore, our offering for today is a piece of birthday cake, because your
Good
birthday
cake.
is the ultimate reward for nihilistic faith. It's celebrating one's own existence purely for the purpose of you coming into that existence and kicking ass. So on your next birthday,
No.
think of Chase and think about the fact that you're God to you as much as Chase is God
This is communion.
to everyone else.
Do I have to?
Celebrate yourself.
Do it. Take the bite.
That's such a big one.
Yeah, it is. You want a smaller one?
Take the bite.
Take it. Almost fell out of your mouth. Man. Blessed be the chase.
Is fucking crazy. And that's it. So
This is communion.
Do I have to do
Yes.
Okay.
We made our guests do it.
All right, my
Praise
turn.
be to Chase.
My turn. Give it to me.
That was
Thank
really
you.
good.
I know.
communion.
Actually, in the book of Chase, it actually depicts that you are not allowed to serve communion to yourself. Fun fact. It has to be done as part of the sense of community, almost like a band would. You know what I mean? Like with how music brings us
Wait, I gotta
together.
get you a bigger piece. Sir.
You are just almost 90 degrees at that plate.
Dude, I don't think about stuff like that.
Praise be to
Good
Chase.
job. You destroyed that. Praise be to Chase.
Praise be to Chase.
All praise be to Chase.
May
this shit
Chase
is
be
good.
with you.
Shouts out
and
to
also
Milk
with
Bar,
you.
dude. Your cake is fucking delicious.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is. Yeah, shouts out
And
to
once
Milk
again,
Bar.
happy birthday to
Happy
Marty.
birthday, Marty.
This is his birthday
Happy
cake.
birthday,
you,
Marty.
Just kidding. This is the sacrifice cake. Communion cake.
Yes. So that's pretty much it. The core mantra of Chaseism: celebrate your own existence for the fact that you exist. That's pretty much it. So in Chase we pray,
Absolutely.
as always. Amen. Praise be to Chase.
All praise be to Chase.
Amen.
So, gentlemen, I think we're on to current events.
By the way,
Current events.
I don't want people to ever think that like we're trying to convert you. This just is a part of our own personal faith
Yes.
that we are cultivating our guests into. It's more
Therefore-
of like tricking them into it.
So
And, like,
basically, Stephan's a member of the
He's
House of
already
Chase.
signed the contract. So the
We're
thing
like
is
Scientology.
the
Except
thing is we're not gonna get
you know,
all fucking what's his name? What's his
L.
name?
Ron Hubbard.
No, I just said his name the other day that I said I hated him for Houston.
Governor Abbott.
No. Well, I mean, also, yeah, fuck you, Governor Abbott. Oh, man.
Fuck
Should
you,
we talk about the
Governor
no more mask
Abbott,
mandate?
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
current events.
Yeah, that's oof.
No, I'm talking about.
Don't even get me
fuck
started.
you,
No, I'm talking about the
Governor
church guy.
Abbott.
He was like friends
Oh.
with Kanye.
Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen.
Yeah,
Yes,
Joel
that
Osteen.
guy. We're not going to do
You know
that
what's
to
very
you,
unfortunate?
okay?
My grandma loves Joel Osteen.
Of course she does. Well, your grandma also says certain slurs about World War
Yes.
II enemies,
I
if you
know,
know what I'm
it's
saying.
not a great
So-
look. I mean, she's 92.
Not to, yeah, okay.
She's
I was gonna say not
92.
to call her grandma, but she also did live through it, so it's a little
Yeah,
different to
it's a
like
little bit
know people who died.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not okay at all. I'm
No,
just trying to
but,
put
like,
it in the context of
yeah,
like
there's
she's
context,
not
there's
she's not an
nuance.
evil person. She's just very.
It's also
misinformed,
not like
that's
she
all.
could go out and do anything about it. You know what I mean? She's
Can
kind of
you
just
imagine
kind of like saying it to a wall.
racist old people that have no agency.
Yeah,
So
like
just
they're
there, like, in
your
the
grandma's
wheelchair,
like
you damn.
with all due
Like, just
respect, your
trying to-
grandma's
Oh.
geriatric, so like, it's not like she could really go out and be
Oh my
like,
God.
you, oh, you know what I mean? Like she can't do anything
See
like
my
that.
grandma just beating the shit out of
Your grandma
someone.
has like brass knuckles. She's like, I've been
God.
fucking waiting for this one. Like,
Oh my God, Barb committed a hate crime.
Barb, stop.
please don't
You can't do that. It's 2021.
Shouts out to Barb. By
Shouts
the way.
out to Barb, dude.
Shout out Barb.
Shouts out to barbed wire fences.
She was born in
Shouts out to Barbie. Shouts out
1928,
to
dude.
Barbara Walters. Shouts out to Barbara
1928,
Streisand.
bro. That is fucked up.
1928.
Yeah, she was 13 when we went into World War II.
Wow,
Is that fucked?
that's crazy.
She was getting out of high school when we got out
Oh
of
my
war.
god.
Yep. It's really crazy, dude.
She was born only 6 years after radio really became a thing.
Yeah.
That's fucking. She was
she-
alive
she grew up in
before the
West
beginning
Virginia.
of TVs.
Yeah, and she grew up in West Virginia.
That's such like a
This is
oh
incredibly
we're
rural.
young people. TV's doing it, but like that is actually a crazy thing at this point
Yeah.
because they had TVs in the 40s.
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty fucked, man.
So it's like no, it actually has been a while.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It has been. And again,
Well, you
not
can
trying to
imagine
excuse
life
any of
without your
the-
cell phone.
any
No, I
of the
can imagine
racist
that.
shit that she says, or like, well, she doesn't do anything racist, but every now and then, it's like it's also so stupid because she's so inconsistent with
Mhm.
it. Because she'll like make a comment, and then it's like, "Hey, grandma, what do you think of Barack Obama?" And she's like, "Oh, I love Barack Obama." And I'm like, "Okay, but then what the fuck?" Like, I'm not saying you should be racist. I'm just saying at least don't fucking flip flop. Like, what are you doing? What
Yeah.
the fuck? Come on. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
I think the Black Panthers are nice people, but I won't play Nintendo.
It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
god.
Oh my
Oh God,
That's like it's just like grandma, be consistent.
Grandma,
Jeez.
if you're gonna be a bigot,
Barb.
be a bigot all the time. God
But-
damn it! All right.
I might keep that joke honestly.
Well,
It's pretty funny.
moving on from my
You
grandma.
know, I do want to say, I do want to touch on that
sensibilities.
point again. There's a lot of inconsistency with racism amongst old white people right now.
There's
And
a
you know
lot of
what? Can y'all
inconsistency.
get it together, please? Okay? Can y'all like be
Show
figure
the
it out
younger
cohesive?
generation what you mean. You fucking get out there and do it.
He said it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
That's it right there.
You agree? You
Yeah.
agree?
No, I
Really?
don't agree.
I thought I was pretty clearly doing a bit.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't agree. All right, so
Oh my
our current
God.
events. I'm gonna
God.
bleep the part where I said I agree, just for posterity.
You're gonna hate this episode so much. So
I'm about to
guys-
bleep that again because I just said it again. All right, cool.
Oh,
Oh, Bella.
Bella.
We got dog in town.
rejoins us.
Dog.
So there's a lot of things that's been going on. This last
There's
week
a
has
lot.
been fucking crazy. I mean,
has been
so
quite a lot.
Texas. I mean, Governor Abbott just completely lifted the full mask mandate in Texas.
That is
So that means that
wild.
you legally don't have to wear a mask
Dude,
anywhere.
You know what made me laugh the other day?
Anywhere.
The way that you guys were putting it, actually, I don't know why. I just pointed like, oh yes, Stefan, when you were here the other day. Like,
Yes,
because you
I am
live
always here.
Yes.
lives in my
But we
bed.
were talking about it
You
the other
just saw
day,
that.
and it was like, yeah, Texas is opening up, and like, oh, Missouri's opening up next week, and I just pictured like an infomercial where it's like, did you like Oklahoma? Well, check out Missouri. From the makers of We Can't Believe It's Not Alabama comes Missouri. You might like it.
It's basically the same.
It's basically the same thing. Like, it's
Just
like,
new
it's
cities.
just so stupid to think like, oh yeah, Missouri is opening. Like it's a fucking theme park. Like, oh yes, everything's
Dude,
open.
guys,
You
new
don't even
state
have to
just
wear a
dropped.
hard
New
hat.
state
New
just dropped,
state,
guys.
new
Gotta
state.
cop that new
New
state.
state just drops. Dude, like what is going on? Okay.
Wow.
All right, guys. Sorry about
That
that.
was a bit, huh?
Yep, we just had to get the camera back up and running. But yeah.
What are you doing over there, bro?
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to adjust.
Are you
this.
sure? Are you sure? Did you?
I hit my elbow over here and I was like, "Ow!"
I only heard the dunk and I was like, oh.
The thing is, y'all don't see this, but
Trying
like,
to be
Stephan
subtle.
is actually an extremely tall person,
Stephan,
and
can
we
you-
put him
can
in
you
the
stand up?
smallest possible seat that
Yeah.
that we have.
This-
Can you
this
stand
chair-
up
Stand
for
up for us
just
real
1
quick?
second?
Here, I'll grab your headphones. Just hand it to me. He probably won't fit in the screen.
He won't.
Yeah. So
Yes,
here's me
that's what we
for
want.
reference.
That's
and
it.
I'm like basically at the line.
Can't even
for
get my
6
mic
foot.
stand all the way up here.
And I'm just gonna stay down here. And I'm just gonna stay right here.
So we
So
put
yeah,
him in the
Stephan is a very tall
smallest
man.
possible chair so that we would look kind of similar in
Yes.
size.
Exactly.
And it does. It actually works.
Yeah, even with me sitting up, you can tell I'm tall, but not like extremely tall.
Yeah,
but if
you
I
can
if
tell
I
because,
lean
like,
back
your
like this,
waist, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, you
now-
look
now
shorter.
I'm short.
Yeah.
But
That's
my
it.
that's because my legs. I'm convinced my legs. I'm pretty sure my legs are longer than my torso.
That's almost always the case with tall people, in
Yeah.
just the way the human anatomy works. Is that like our legs will grow more, the cells in our legs will grow more than the torso and the arms. But also, the thing is, the taller you get, the more likely that your proportions don't match up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because like you're
How is that fair? How is that?
Can you
like, the
mute me
more,
real
so the
quick?
more limb you have, the more fucked up those limbs are gonna be, basically.
potentially, but some people like the Hemsworth brothers are like 6'4",
Yeah.
6'5", and they're massive, but they're very well proportioned so that when they're on screen, they look regular. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just look
But then there's
normal.
that super tall guy who does
Who does
Ricky
what?
Gervais's podcast. You know what I'm talking about? The guy
Oh
from
yeah.
JoJo's
Yeah.
Jojo Rabbit.
I know what you're talking about.
You can tell when you look
the
at
English
him.
guy? He's like,
yeah,
"Oh,
the English
hello,
guy. Yeah.
I'm coming in.
Oh,
I'll
hello.
show you.
Oh,
Oh,
Hitler.
oh,
Hitler.
Heil
Oh,
Hitler, you know?
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't soundbite that.
Don't you?
Don't
oh, I
you
swear to
fucking do it,
God,
dude.
We did a whole episode on shitting on Rush Limbaugh's grave. I will not be called a
I
Nazi
will
out of
not
context.
do
God
it.
Damn it.
I might be blonde with blue eyes, but I don't like that kind of junk.
I fucking hate
That's
that
junk. Come
anti-Semitic
on now.
shit.
That's
No, that
crap.
is crap. That is
some
crud. That is some crap
That
right
is some
there.
Crud. But yeah, that guy. When you look at him, you're like, that guy's fucking tall.
Yes.
You're pretty well proportioned.
Yeah, I would. Say, I'm
Why are we talking about this? You know, Stephan,
You're pretty hot, dude. Dude, you're fucking
Well, no,
hot.
actually,
I-
thank you.
That's even fine. It's more of just like a like you're normal. It's like, what? Like,
Yeah,
what
we got
the
into a
fuck?
little eugenics territory there for a second.
you're
They're
passable.
Like, some people look normal and some people do not. It's like,
Yeah, we won't have to kill you. It's like, what? Like,
yeah, you
what?
can stay for now.
So-
No, I'm kidding. Guys, please stop it. I'm scared.
guys, can I leave?
I'm super scared. Can we stop, please?
Oh.
But yeah, so
I
Texas.
start texting people, and you're just like, no.
Yeah, just like you gotta stop. Just yeah,
So,
you can't talk about it. You
Texas-
signed an NDA.
Weren't you
dude.
talking about Texas?
So basically, Texas lifted everything, and
Yeah.
the thing is, I feel so bad for the workers
Yeah.
mostly, that workers and teachers,
Yep.
because I'm like, dude,
Can I borrow your charger?
the only thing for the laptop,
Yeah, mine is about to die, so
I don't know if it'll reach, but maybe.
it'll reach.
I'll make it work. The thing is, I feel really bad for the teachers and the essential workers because the only thing that was stopping them from having to deal with the pieces of shit that live in the Bible Belt of the South was the fact that they could say, "Sir, it's the law. It's the law.
Yep.
You have to wear it." And now, I mean, unless you're in like a federal building, because like
It's free
all the
game.
federal
Yep.
buildings,
Yeah,
especially the
It's
Supreme
stuff
Court
to
of
do on
Texas,
federal property.
are all saying no, like mask mandate is still in effect, and the sergeant deputies at arms who are like on call are allowed to escort people off the premises for not following it. So it's like federal workers and government workers are fine, but if you're working at like fucking, I don't know, someplace that's probably going to be busy, so like a fucking Whataburger,
Yeah.
you're fucked. I mean, you're if you're in the drive-thru, you're touching people's hands, or like you're just getting straight people looking at you, breath, disgusting.
You think
Me
they'll-
included. I'm one of those disgusting people going, "Huh, can I have a cow bacon burger?
Hi,
Yeah,
good
can I get a
eyes.
large fries?
Ah.
Thanks." And on fucking midnight, and I'm stoned out of my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm one of those people, but I wear my mask.
Yeah.
A lot of those people don't. I've seen them, and
Well, see, that's the
I've
fucked
said
up
something
thing.
before and been like, "Yo, put the
You-
mask on," and they're
you
like,
are-
"Don't tell me what to do."
You're
I'm
a
shit. And I'm like, "Dude, you're
born-bred-
sweating from talking."
You're a born bred Texan, right? So imagine that I'm like a small business owner in Texas,
Yeah.
right? Not even for like a restaurant. Say it's like a fucking hardware store or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey guys, so I know that they lifted, like the governor lifted the restrictions. As your employer, I still want you to wear masks for like to work. And even if all the employees are in on it and they're like, cool, no problem, like I'm still with that. How do you think that would be accepted in the local area? Like with like a business continuing to ask for masks on and stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, they can ask, but it's not gonna happen. Like,
Okay.
like,
I mean,
it-
that's pretty much the answer.
the
I was
only thing you can do is
expecting,
ask, but like people will not be putting them on. Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
no.
Like they will not be on.
Dude,
Would
just
people
think about-
shun a business because of that? do you
Yes.
think?
for
Absolutely, you think so?
asking a hunt in like in a place like Odessa or like Midland, like that area where
That
it's
would
like
happen.
west as fuck. Yeah.
Dude, that is fucked up.
Dude, even in like
That's like the
Lubbock,
most
even in like Lubbock
stereotypical
where Texas
Southern
Tech is,
shit in
dude,
the world.
in College
That's so
Station, I
fucking
guarantee
stupid.
there is a bar that is gonna try and keep mask mandates or something like that. And for like only college kids are gonna end up going because all of the fucking racist, stupid ass old heads that live out there
If you
are gonna
shun
be like,
a business
"Dude,
into closure,
I'm not going because
you don't believe in that, fuck you.
they're led by the
Fuck
Democrats."
you, dude.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, and you are so selfish,
Yeah.
man. And I'm not saying, oh, go out and support business or like that. You know, if you can do it and you're not wearing a mask doing it, and then you're gonna shun a business for asking you to do that, fuck you, dude.
I
That's all I'm
agree.
gonna say.
That one I do agree with.
Yes.
That one?
That one I will.
And
can
you know what I
fully
have to say
support.
to that, guys? Can I get a moment of silence quick?
Ooh, crisp.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
So, one of the other current events that we wanted to touch on was the incredible surge, the little gold rush in cryptocurrency. And
I know
look,
absolutely nothing about crypto.
dude, I don't know that much either. Here's the thing, right? There's a bunch of people talking about it right now. We don't want to be another podcast diving in and doing all that sort of thing. So I want to mention
White
one
guys
thing,
talk about crypto.
and we can talk about it and then move on. And it's just literally the fact that
Dog.
Mark Cuban has recently said that for his team, the Mavericks, they will accept Dogecoin, of all of them, Dogecoin at their vendors at the stadiums and everything. Like at the stadium, you can buy tickets with Dogecoin for this year for the Mavericks games and stuff like that. Dude, it's at 5 cents right now. And this episode will be going out tomorrow, March 5th. Let's wait and see. Let's see how long it takes for it to break $1.
Doge is at 5.
wow.
It's at 5 cents.
I want to put in more.
Yep.
I want to put in more. And let me tell you why you should too.
And let me tell you why.
Because it's a meme now, but it won't be later. Okay? It will not be a meme later.
I mean, Bitcoin, I remember somebody posted this like screenshot of an ad from, I want to say like 2011,
Dog.
maybe 2012. And it was like, you know, again, this is a total generic example. It's not exactly what it was, but it was like, you know, Rachel's website giveaway. Enter right now and you'll get one of 3 top prizes. First place, you get a $50 Visa gift card. Second place, you get like a $25 iTunes gift card plus like a pair of earbuds.
Mhm.
And for third place, you get like a $10 iTunes gift card and 10,000 Bitcoin. Because it was worth nothing back then. So you could get, imagine you just, yeah, sure, you win, get third place, 10,000 Bitcoin.
And then you
you just have
forget
that
for
sitting in a
4
wallet.
years.
And
How
you
long?
come back when it's worth 50,000 a coin. Dude, like, oh man.
What is it? $50
What?
million dollars?
Yeah.
500 million?
Something like that. I think 50 million.
10,000 times 50,000?
Since we're making our elementary
Calculator,
school
please.
math teacher.
Can you do it for us? You're on a laptop. Yes. 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 Yes.
You're
Yes.
not
Yes.
asking me to
Yes.
do
Yes.
math.
Yes. 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 Who's gonna do it first? Who's gonna do it first?
It would be 500 million.
$500 million.
500.
We have someone. We have a shadowy
billion
figure behind the camera that
dollars.
you can't see.
$500 million just because you like won some drawing contest when you were like 15 or something, like, dude.
I remember my junior or senior year of high
Fucking
school. My
crazy.
friend Colton. Shout out to Colton.
Colton.
Shout out to Trevor. He told me, he was like, dude, you should get Bitcoin, dude. It's like 20 cents for one. And, I was like, dude, fuck no. That sounds stupid. Online currency, dude. That doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Like, money's physical.
And now we've
Excuse me.
got
This is also
digital
back when I was
scarcity.
more legally dumb than I am now. I had a Class C license back then. I don't have a Class B now, but working on my Class A to try to become a regular member of society. So, but yeah, I remember just like
like a good Simpsons joke.
Thank you so much.
Like the mid 90s.
Thank
Like,
you. I
That's
do
like,
my best.
That's like Conan just left.
And they like have a little bit of spark left,
Like,
a
all
little
right,
bit.
you know.
Yeah. Thanks. You should call my joke mediocre. Thank you.
No.
Dude, I see a
Yes.
dog tail, and then I see a dog.
Oh,
Dude, I wish you guys could see. We need to eventually have a full body podcast where like you can see
No,
everything.
you just need a cam here so you can see
For
us
dog cam?
fucking with
For
each
dog
other.
cam. Is he barking at our shadowy figure again right now? Yo. Okay, it's fine.
Not cool.
She walked away.
So,
But yeah,
I mean, Dogecoin, man.
crypto. I mean, crypto is crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's
It is
very
wild.
interesting, especially
It's
as like
Wild
an
West.
artist. And like, I don't know how both of y'all feel, but like, I want to get into the NFT thing so bad,
I want to
just
try
to
and
be
find
there,
a way to
even
get
if it
in.
goes nowhere, just to say like, oh yeah, I remember that. I release stuff and put stuff out, and we live with people who have now put stuff out.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to watch. And so like, I want to.
Well, yeah,
I think it was. I just saw something the other day. Speaking of current events. Kings of Leon is going to be the first
Yeah.
major band to put out an entire album as an NFT.
Wow,
It's crazy.
that's
That's gonna be
wild.
pretty interesting.
How much is it
Also,
gonna
the
be
fact that
worth?
Kings of Leon
Yeah.
makes music still.
I know. I
It's
was
like-
thinking
it's
that
like,
too.
wait,
I
wait,
was like,
I'm sorry, is this
what
2008 right now?
What a random artist.
Yeah,
Kings of
I,
Le-
it was
dude,
just like, what the
The
hell?
last time I heard of Kings of Leon, I think I was actually 11 years old.
The last time
like
I heard of Kings
about
of Leon,
11
my
years
sister
old.
was telling me because they had dropped music, and she was also listening to All Time Low at that very minute. So I was just, it was just pure like pop punk, like post hardcore shit.
How do you?
I've been running
No
around,
way.
always looking down, and all I see. It's not even. What was that like? Hey, shh. Come here. No, don't. What are you doing?
It's okay. We got to calm down, dog.
We have to calm down, dog.
Anyway,
Well,
so but yeah, I
kinda
mean,
the Wild
it's
West
just
right
very
now.
interesting, the whole crypto thing and how the internet is literally becoming like just this is like the internet dominated social realms and now it's
Yeah.
starting to dominate the financial realm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like what's next? Like what
Yeah.
would be the next thing? Like dominating politics? We have like AI politicians or something like that.
It could
I
be
just like I
that.
don't know what would be next. Like
Well, it could be like more experiential. Like here's the thing.
or AI
right?
robots, so it
Like-
dominates physically. We just be physically dominated by robots.
So now we have like the digital scarcity thing where
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so you have this thing that exists in digital space, but it's a one of a kind. And no matter how you copy it or anything else like that, it's not going to be the original. So
Because
like,
it
as
has like
everyone
a
makes,
print on it, like in the
Yeah.
code.
and as everyone like makes the example of like a baseball card. So like if you have your baseball card, whatever, and you have the original like Mickey Mantle baseball card that's really worth a lot of money, even if your friend takes it and scans it and like prints out a bunch of different copies and whatever, laminates it, whatever, still not the original.
There's a
card.
way to
And
tell
there's-
that it's
there's a
not one
way-
of-
yeah,
yeah.
there's a way to tell that you can't do that. So I've seen a lot of people with VR now doing stuff like digital galleries and stuff like that. So it
Wow.
would be interesting to think of like, this is again, like, I don't think it'll happen, at least maybe not within our lifetimes and whatever. But if people really move a lot of their social interactions online, like you've seen with VR chat and stuff like that, then it might be worth it at some point to have a lot of digital artwork and stuff like that to propagate like an existence on there, And I don't mean like Matrix level, like, oh, we're going to go in the machine. I just mean it like you could spend a lot of your time in that virtual space, and it
Right.
might be cool to have like I have an original, like, Banksy fucking NFT, and it's like, dude, he made it, and then
Yeah.
it's like having a Banksy
Yeah.
portrait in your home, and you
Yeah.
have it in your little virtual hangout.
So
I mean,
it's,
like, dude,
it's like now making the whole thing of like when you walk into a rich person's house and you're like, is that like an original Warhol? And they're
Yes.
like, yeah. And now
Yep.
this way, it's actually like, oh, okay, yeah. Let me see the code.
Yep.
Let me see the print.
and then you do it,
Or what?
and
Let me
they're
see the
like-
mint,
they're
so
like-
that says that it's actually an original.
and they're like,
"Nah."
holy
and now it's
shit.
like a lot about like, I feel like there's so much like scamming in a lot of those high end like
Yeah.
industries,
Oh,
especially
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
in
Definitely.
jewelry, in high end art, in like
Yep.
cars, and in shoes.
Yeah.
There's so much
Yeah.
like fake shit
Counterfeiting
like-
is a
that like
huge
I think it's
industry
really
every
interesting.
year.
Like this is like pure, like actually about like quality and like
Well, yeah, and
ensuring
it's
like
decentralized
integrity
still.
in quality and in art. And I think it's really interesting. And like that's why I'm super interested in like in exploring the music side of it, because apparently like the royalty things, like there's a muse, I think is what it's called, or something like that, is I have it on my phone. Opus, that's what it's called. It's basically like Spotify but for NFTs, and artists on there keep 90% of their royalties.
Wow. That's huge.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's huge.
And we're back
And
one
we
final
are
time.
back for the
Don't
last
you
part
know that we're
of the
back for a final
episode.
time? Yeah.
We're back for the end of the episode, and it's my favorite part because we just talk some shit about nothing that matters to us in real life. In real life. In real life. It's after picada.
It's the end of the
That was great.
So-
dude.
That was awesome.
Guys,
I was
we're
vibing.
gonna,
That was awesome. Thank
that
you.
was pretty good. We're probably gonna wrap it up here, though.
We're probably gonna
So-
wrap
Yeah.
it up here pretty
Yes.
soon. Any current events anyone wants to talk about here? Because I
You're
want to make
currently
sure.
my event, Phil.
Oh my god!
You guys better
I'm
stop.
gonna
with
eat
that.
Those
this
are
microphone
kissing
like
words
a
where I'm
kissing
from,
on the
brother.
floor. It's just the corn on the cob here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna replace the mic slowly.
How you guys? How
one
you guys
day
feeling?
with a cob of corn.
Why do we have to do current events when we can just do emotional events? How you guys feeling? You guys feeling good? How do you feel about what's going on right now in the world?
Well, that's our show.
I feel sad. Is what I wanted to say.
Oh. Well, that's our show, guys. So you guys can.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Why are you sad, Phil?
No, I'm not actually sad. I'm actually feeling pretty optimistic about the future right now. I mean,
Same here, dude.
maybe not politically, but like on a personal level. You know, I know it doesn't matter to y'all, but I figured I'd share. We'd share our own lives.
Matters to
with
me.
you. Because you know what?
Matters to me too, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, of course. Got you.
But yeah, we want to make an intimate family. Not intimate family. That's a terrible way to say that.
We like our family.
Damn, can you tell I'm from Texas? I want to have a close-knit community with the people that we, make content with, like the Vibe Cave. Or if you- what was that?
I just like put my hand on. I forgot how short the cord is.
I just saw you go.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do a bit and be like, oh, or so. I didn't even know what you're gonna do. I was just like, but and people
Oh,
people
Madeon.
oh, Madeon.
Madeon.
It's to kill you, Madeon. Qu'est-ce que c'est, oh, Madeon? Oui, on baguette, I'm making some bread.
Madeon.
I'm making the bread.
I'm going in here.
Oh,
When
fuck.
did we get into that?
Oh my god.
This bled over so fast.
I'm telling you what.
I'm coming at you.
This is not how it's going to be done.
Bob, please help me.
Bob, save us.
Bob,
Um, But yeah, I mean, how are you doing, Stefan? How are you
yes,
feeling?
Stefan.
I'm good, man.
You got anything coming up that you want to plug? Like you got any music or any besides the Vibe Cave? Everyone go check out the Vibe Cave at the Vibe Cave on Instagram, on
Twitch.
Twitter. and on Twitch and YouTube.
Yes.
Go
we're
watch
mostly
'em.
streaming on Twitch.
Mostly on Twitch, but sometimes on YouTube if
Yeah.
you're
Go give them
if you're a
a
little lucky.
watch.
If you I almost said a terrible, terrible phrase. I don't want to say it now. If you're
Phil?
a good girl, there you go. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said what everyone else is thinking. Okay. I said what no one will. Okay. I'm a free thinker. I'm a real free thinker. Okay.
Guys, on that note, be a good girl and smash that like button. Go ahead and hit subscribe.
Be a good fucking girl.
Please.
And just absolutely obliterate that,
Just
that like button with
absolutely
your fat cheeks.
You took it too far. You
Whatever.
You saw the edge.
I'm
and
here
just-
for all the baby girls and
went
all
right
the
over the
fucking
cliff.
and all the fucking baddies out there, dude. I'm
hit
out
the
here. I'm here
notification
for
bell
you,
so you
dude.
never miss an upload or any of
I'm
our
here
new
for
stuff,
you.
guys.
I'm here for all the baddies.
We're gonna start dropping updates
Bad
on YouTube
Girls
a little
Club.
bit in
Hit
between
me up.
episodes.
I want to host your show. What? Sorry, I'm doing a different plug. I'm doing a totally different kind of plug.
You guys are going on two different railways
I'm
right
still
now.
on
We
the
will pop
baddies,
out of
dude. I'm thinking
cakes.
about you. I'm thinking about
We will
you.
absolutely suds up your car for free, and I will show
I will
you
put on a
all of this.
bikini and sit on your car in an uncomfortable position, but it's not uncomfortable for me. It's uncomfortable for you because you're seeing it from the inside of the car. And maybe I didn't shave so well this time, all right? So it doesn't really matter. Stop judging me because it's a human body. Damn.
And I'm just
Damn.
trying to express myself, and it happens to be this day.
It
of the
happens
week.
to be through car washing, huh? What the fuck are you gonna do about it, huh? I think I look good in my bikini. I think I look fucking hot as hell. The hell you gonna do about it? You gonna get out of your stupid Camry and yell at me for washing your car? I don't care that you didn't ask for it. I don't care that you're at
That's
the
our show
intersection.
for this
I don't
week,
care that you're
guys.
trying to pull back into your house, driveway, and whatever. Okay, I'm trying to wash cars because I wanna make it in the world.
He is just good. You were committed. to
Stefan,
that.
thank you so much for coming on this week, dude. We loved having you on. Man.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for talking Madeon. We
Of course.
will be having you on once again very soon, I'm sure.
If you
That
ever
really took a lot out of me. So
Hopefully I
ever
get the whole
talk to
vibe
me,
came.
it's pretty easy that I'll slip him in the conversation.
Of course.
just slip it right in. Huh?
Slip it right in. With that note,
Yes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. as
Thanks so
always.
much
Thank you
for
very
watching the
much.
podcast again. If you liked it, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so we can try and grow the channel so we can bring all this very, very funny and very good, safe, family-friendly material to
If you have
other
any-
viewers around the globe.
If you have any Sunday school groups or I don't know,
Facebook mom groups
Yep.
for like
anti-vaxxing
luggage
groups.
or like any like neighborhood
Rudy
security
Giuliani
groups.
fan pages. Like
If you got any youth group leaders that you want to send us to, that'd be pretty cool because
Yeah.
they'll hate us for sure.
Yep.
If you want to send us to
the Westboro Baptist Church, you
Yeah.
can do that if you want
if
to.
you want to send us to any like
no.
liberal arts college group chat that you have and you want to fuck with them, make sure to tell them to make sure to tell them to go to around 1 hour and 17 minutes and 20 seconds so that I can say this. Fuck you. Okay.
Okay.
So now that I got that out of the way,
Now that we've called out a lot of people.
Yeah.
Guys,
have fun.
have a
Send
great
this
few days.
to everyone that
we
you
will
know.
be back on Monday with a week of just straight up me and Phil reviewing albums. Then we'll probably be back with guests the following week. And actually, we are approaching. We're not quite there yet because we're only on episode 7, but we're gonna get close to our mid-season break.
Yep.
So look out for
Yeah,
that.
this podcast has seasons, dude. You know
We
why?
will announce
Because it's
it.
not a cast. It's a show.
It's a show. It's a
It's
show.
fucking- Premium show.
So guys, thank you so
I almost
much.
said high time, but I meant prime time.
High time.
This is a high time show.
It's high time.
Get high and watch this because it's the only way you'll enjoy it.
All right, guys.
All
Thank
right,
you so
thank
much.
you so much for watching.
you.
Have a good one. Bye.
See ya. Smash the microphone right at the end.
Phil, what are you
oh, there we go.
Oh my god. Always sure of this.